Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I have an underrated products video for you guys. Basically, I talk about some of the products I think are underrated. They are good products that are just not picking up that much hype. Bear in mind that everything is from my own opinion. So I hope you guys don't take offense to this. If you see your favorite products in here, it doesn't mean that it's not good or it's not doing well. I'm just saying at least amongst my group of friends, amongst the Singaporean influencer scenes, I don't see these products being picked up that often or being mentioned or talked about, and I feel like they deserve way more hype than what they're getting. Without further ado, let's get started. Let's start with this one. So this is the Belif in Truth Stress Shooter Cica Bomb Cream. It's a really popular Korean skincare brand, but I feel that over the years, because of the whole rise in K-beauty, there are so many more brands out there now that, some of the older brands get overshadowed. I picked this up and I really was so surprised at how it really calmed my redness down. It really helped to relieve my skin of its sensitivity, and I love the texture. It's also very refreshing and very light. Even though I see it in stores quite often, but I don't see anybody around me really talking about this, and I thought it deserves a shout out. Next up, we have Minon Amino Moist. This is their new Moist Gel Pack. The Moist Gel Pack is one of their newest addition. Kind of like a sleeping mask or a last step to your moisturizer kind of thing. It's a gorgeous gel-like texture. It has a milky looking consistency, but it's very light on your skin, and it just dries down to almost like a serum rather than a sleeping pack or a sleeping mask. And this really helps to hydrate my skin very well, and it's also great for sensitive skin. Next up, I have Caudalie. So you guys also already know Caudalie as a really famous French brand. Actually, VinoPerfect is one of their best selling serums, but at least in Singapore, I feel like a lot of people still go for other brands when they think about brightening serums and so on. I just want to let you guys know that this is really good. It uses French white grape, if I'm not wrong, higher in antioxidants, and it's also a lot more powerful as a brightening agent. And what I really like about this is that it brightens my skin without making it feel sensitive, and that is extremely important for people like me with sensitive eczema skin. I'm not saying it is eczema friendly, because we all know that eczema skins can vary in terms of severeness. On days where my eczema feels a little bit more mild, and I'm able to use this, and I wake up to such nice, radiant, bright skin the next morning. The next one is the L'Occitane Immortelle Precious Cleansing Foam. This one is in the travel size because I finished my big one long ago. This is a really nice foam cleanser, and I really love the smell of it and how gentle it is on my skin. It does not over cleanse, but at the same time, even the travel size comes with a really good pump that pumps up very dense foam that penetrates deeply into your pores, cleanses your skin very well, and I really love the smell of this. After using it for a while, I realized it really deserves way more hype than what it's been getting, so I decided to include this in. When it comes to body care, I'm sure a lot of you guys already know of your Niveas, your Avane and stuff like that, but there's this brand called A-Derma, which is actually a sister brand of Avane, and I only discovered it when I went to Avane in France. They actually have a sister brand that uses Relba oats. So we all know that Relba oats is actually a very good ingredient that helps to soothe and calm sensitive skin. So this entire brand is based on this potent ingredient, and I really love this. This is the ExoMega Control. You guys can actually find it in your pharmacies. I love the consistency of it. It's pretty lightweight considering it's one that provides a lot of moisture. It's also very fast absorbing into the skin. I just love the effects of it and how non-sticky and non-heavy it feels on my skin. Last skincare product is my Belif Youth Creator Age Knockdown Balm. Actually, I feel like this is a little bit iffy here and there kind of product because I think quite a lot of people know about this. I truly love it. It is a really good anti-aging serum that really helps to just make your skin look plump and elastic. without being over the top. Also does not contain mineral oil, synthetic dyes, animal origin ingredients, and is also dermatologically tested. Really, really good for people that are looking into anti-aging, who are in their mid-20s, mid-30s. I think this is a really, really good serum to try. A beauty tool here for you guys. This is the LGPra.L Total Lift Up Care. I'm sure everyone already kind of know and have heard a little bit about the LGPra.L. If you haven't heard of it, you probably would have seen the Iron Man mask that has red LED lights. However, within the entire range, I found this like so effective and so useful, and I really reach out so much to this. I actually have the entire range at home, but I feel like this is the best one out there. It has red LED light, you can turn it on and it talks to you. So it tightens your skin and it lifts your skin, and trust me, like it is amazing. It also has red LED light that is good for, you know, promoting collagen growth, and it's mainly for anti-aging. But every single time I use it, I really do see a huge difference in how lifted my skin looks. The machine is also quite small and handy to bring around on trips and everything, and I just love the entire design of it. It's super simple. It's just 2 buttons, an on-off button and a level button depending on the intensity you want, and I really see it deliver so much results. Last but not least, I have a sheet mask for you here. It's the Princess Veil Clear Turn and Aging Care Mask, 8 pieces inside, and you use it kind of every single day whenever you want. The only downside is the packaging. Once you tear it open, it's a Ziploc bag, so you do have to use it up quite quickly because it will dry up. Love how convenient they are. They are very, very lightweight, very mild, and it just gives me a ton of nutrients to my skin. And after using it consecutively for 8 days, and I finished this entire packet, my skin is just like glowing. And you can find this at Donald Duck. I'm sure you guys already know I'm going to be putting this in. This is my Yada Be My Cushion. I think a lot of people don't know Yada as a brand, and I don't blame them because I feel like, you know, it's just not that present in our social media and all that. Like, we don't see it that often and we don't hear people talk about it, but they actually have a Singapore Instagram account where you can buy your Yada products there, and this one is like my 3rd one already. It just gives me such nice second skin feel. It also feels so lightweight. It doesn't feel like anything. It looks like my skin. It has a nice balance between having coverage and also having a nice second skin like finish that is very long lasting as well. This is also very affordable. Highly recommend it. Another one is my best foundation of 2019, my Face Shop Ink Lasting Foundation. I try so many foundations in my life every single day. Having a foundation from the drugstore come up as my best foundation of 2019, it really, really says a lot, and I hope you guys will go and try this out. It is so long lasting. It has SPF 30 PA++. It's also really nice in terms of the texture. It just makes my skin so flawless looking, but at the same time, it doesn't give me a lot of clog pore problems. It also reduces my redness like a dream. Another foundation is the VT Cosmetics Glorious Gloria Powderation. This is amazing. I feel like nobody really talks about it because it just looks so unassuming. It's actually a powder foundation that is in a liquid form, so you have a little ball in there that when you shake you can hear the sound. It's a dropper like this. So it can get a bit messy, but it has a very watery consistency, and you spread it out. It's so thin and so hydrating on your skin, but it will settle down and dry down into a powder finish, which is very, very natural looking. Very full coverage. It's also very lightweight on the skin, and at the same time, it lasts very long and it doesn't settle into my fine lines. In fact, it makes my skin look really, really good. Moving on to lipsticks, I only have one, which is my Beat by Pomelo lipstick. This is in the shade Wildcard. I'm not talking about the shade in particular, I'm just talking about the entire Beat by Pomelo line. The quality of their products are so good. They are so long lasting. The colors they come up with are so good. The pigmentation is so good. Like, if you don't tell me that this is $10, like, I would have guessed like, you know, $30 or something, because the quality is really good for the price. It's also very simple to use, fast free for everyone. I have my Kate Tokyo Lash Former Lash Maximizer base, mascara base that has helped my lashes like look so much better, like 1,000 times better, so much so that I can't live without it anymore, especially if you're Asian and you have 6 straight lashes. This will truly help you, and I've tried a lot of mascara bases. I feel like this is one of the best that balances easy to remove versus effects, because a lot of the times mascara bases can be very drying and very harmful for your lashes. This one does not actually harm your lashes that much as compared to other brands, and I really love this. I have an eyeliner over here. This is the Benefit Bad Gal Bang 24 Hours Eye Pencil. I decided to put this in here even though Benefit is a brand that everyone knows already as usual, but nobody really talks about this eyeliner. It's so good, guys. It is like extremely opaque, and look at the glide, like just one glide, and it's extremely creamy. And it also comes with a sponge at the back where you can just, you know, before it dries, smudge out so that you can get a smoky eyeliner effect very easily. It's one of the best, and people should be talking more about it. Next up, I have these brushes. You guys probably see them a lot in my videos, but they're from Beautiful. It's a Guardian Home brand. They're so good and affordable. Like with every Beautiful brush, I feel like it is very comparable to a brush that I can get at Sephora. If you are a beginner, you're not looking to splurge so much for your first brush set, Beautiful is so good because the quality is really good, they're very easy to use, and I just think they are totally worth. Now let's talk about hair care. So this is one that I feel like deserves way more hype. It's the Aqueous Prime Water Defense Pre-Wash. As you can see, I'm almost done with it. You can get this at Sephora, and when people think about hair care, nobody thinks about a pre-wash because it's a little bit excessive. But if you are someone like me who does a lot of things to her hair, use a lot of hairspray, use a lot of products that are just very difficult to get rid of using just normal shampoo and conditioner, you should always go in with a pre-wash to just kind of soften out all of these products before you go into hard wash your hair. This one really helps to protect your hair from breaking in the shower, and it reduces water fatigue as well, and it helps to strengthen your hair, and I highly recommend it. Another one is my Percy & Reed Volumizing No Oil for Fine Hair. This one is amazing if you have fine hair. It just magically gives you volume. All you have to do is pump 1 to 2 drops and work through towel dried hair from your roots to your tip, and once it dries, you just have that pong hair. It just really lifts your roots up. It just, you know, creates a lot more gap. It makes your hair a lot more bouncy and a lot more voluminous. Next up, I have a hairspray for you guys. This one I think is quite underrated. It's the Tresemme Invisible Natural Finish Compressed Micro Mist Hairspray. This hairspray is one of the finest hairspray I've ever used. So look at this, yeah? It comes out like a mist rather than like a hairspray. If you are someone who likes a style that isn't too crunchy or crispy, you don't want the look of hairspray, you should totally go for this because it gives you the hold without that look. Of course, if you want to compare it to L'Oreal Net or Osis Plus, this one has a much lesser hold because it's a lot more natural. On days where I just want to still be able to comb through my hair and, you know, touch my hair and stuff, I will use this rather than the other two. This is my Gillame Amino Deep Repair Algae Mask. I love this so much. It's one of my favorite hair masks to use. A lot of people don't really know and have never heard of Gillame as a brand, but they are a Japanese brand that you can find at Don Don Donki, and they are really good. Especially this entire range is one of my favorite ranges. It just gives my hair so much moisture and nourishment that it looks so shiny and so sleek and so smooth. And their hair mask is one of the best I've tried, especially if you have very frizzy hair, very unruly hair. Go and try this, it's very affordable as well. Alright, we have come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for lending me your ears. I know it's really long. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any underrated products that you feel like people should know more about, leave it in the comments box down below as well. I love chatting with you guys and just listening to your recommendations, because a lot of you guys actually recommended me a ton of my favorite things. So it's a two-way thing, you know, it's not just like me telling you recommendations. I also need to hear other people's recommendations in order for me to improve and in order for me to just widen my knowledge when it comes to what's new, what's good, and everything that's on the market. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!